merch alert.
Hey man, we got new merch for y'all. These comfortable embroidered Get It Off Your Chest podcast hoodies. And guess who can have one? You can have one. By the simple price of, we ain't telling you the price online, but check this out. They come in a variety of colors. If you want to get a custom one made, it may cost you a little extra, but we do got a variety of basic colors for y'all. But I like this hoodie. It's comfortable. I sleep in mine. It's so warm as well. But if you want to be a part of the show, man, just copy one. How you like your hoodie, cuz?
I love my hoodie, man. Very comfortable, great styles. You can wear it with anything. Copy your hoodie today.
Copy you a hoodie today.
No more. No more. No more. No more. Fat vegans. Let's go. Let's get it.
They don't want to hear you no more.
I don't know, man. They hating on me, man.
Right.
They tell me no more.
No more.
They hating on me, man.
They said they came to a cap. We can't play it no more.
That's weird.
That's crazy. What it is, y'all, we back.
Hey.
It's Wednesday, middle of the week. I'm going to be loud this time because I said my mic was acting janky yesterday because I got to be worked out. Huh, cuz?
Yeah, we in this bitch.
We in here, man.
Yeah.
We up Wednesday.
Yeah.
What's up, Key? What's up, Teeny? What's up, Perry?
What's up, y'all?
Welcome in, y'all. If y'all could do me a favor, make sure that y'all share the show. Share the show. Share the show. Share
like
the
y'all
show.
do everything else. Share the show like y'all share the rest of that bullshit y'all be looking at on the internet.
Like,
y'all the reason why that shit blow up.
Hit that notification bell.
Getting all the wrong people.
Yeah.
Do everything you do everywhere else. Do it over here in the place that matters.
It's crazy. A nigga that got this. Now he famous to sit here and run that fade.
Run that fade. Oh, you talking about
yeah.
Ninja Turtle?
Yeah, y'all was just talking about him. Now look at him.
Oh, because we know what fuels the internet and what fuels virality. Negativity.
He made that show.
Yeah, he did.
Eric Minna show, he made it.
People love red shit.
I feel like motherfuckers are just characters. That's all it is.
Yeah.
When you become a specific character, it's easy for you to blow up.
Yeah, but they become drug addicts because they can't never leave that character.
I'm gonna have to go back to making Smash a icon. What's up, Mr. James? Mr. James in the building.
You don't want to get in that Smash character, bro.
I'm saying that motherfucker. I start putting eyeliner on and doing the lipstick and the fingernails. Niggas gonna look at me crazy. But I bet you I go viral. I bet you it go viral.
Yeah, it will. It should have been and went.
Oh, this on your ass.
This nigga Terry got on lipstick. He's supposed to be a man. Fucking nigga, they paying me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if I'm getting a bag behind me, there you go.
That's the thing. Now, some people just chasing the bag too hard.
See,
you gotta have some standard.
Don't get wrong. Well, I get, yeah.
Remember to put him in the coffin, nigga. He in jail.
Put him in the coffin.
Oh, you know, a lot of people that blow up from doing stupid shit ain't around no more.
Yep.
Like, that shit be here and gone.
Yeah.
Like your time is here. It's crazy. Charleston White been here for a minute.
Charleston White ain't did nothing legal.
Yeah, he ain't did nothing.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not against like gimmicks to get to the bag. But my thing is, it's levels to it. I got to be able to live with myself when I go home.
And that's exactly what it is, though.
Like,
it's a gimmick. It's gimmicks that make shit go viral.
Like and what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast.
They really blew old boy up though off of some shit that everybody was going viral for when they was doing the 20v1 stuff. Like that was a key time.
You were not qualified, Queen.
Ninja Turtle. What did he say? What did he say?
You were not qualified.
Yeah, and that shit just
it went from that to him being on that. What really got him over the top was the Eric Minna show shit.
Yeah,
and him fighting, being the ignorant.
It was a lot.
Squaring up with everybody.
But he say like I'd rather throw hands with you than shoot you. So
facts.
I can't even knock that.
Facts. At least he still
fighting everybody.
And he's still plumbing, so it helped his business. So
See, I didn't know him before the show at all, and I only know him on the show.
I mean, you don't.
My least favorite.
I say you don't know a lot of people before they do that shit. Oh, they coming out with that on Netflix though.
But she's not gonna be the host though, right?
I thought she was gonna be the host.
What?
The Pop My Balloon. Yeah, I think she's gonna be the host.
The one that was doing it with the more elegance, but I don't know. Everybody else just do it for clout.
I think
hers was pretty much.
Yeah, I'm
doing
not
it.
a fan of
I
those
think she
Papa
is
Balloon
gonna be.
shows,
I
so
think
I'm
she
gonna
is gonna
keep
be the
Because they
myself
fake.
on that. Yeah,
They
I don't
fake.
really fool that.
But taking it to Netflix, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, you doing something right. Like I said, you doing what you're supposed to do. You doing it right. The people gonna find you.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Hey
you
man,
go.
I just stay true to what I do. I gotta stay in my lane.
That's how you
Yeah,
get. It
stay in your lane and
it
be the
take the
best at
realest
it.
a
Yeah,
little
be the best.
harder
They
to
can
get
be the
on,
best in
man.
your own lane. Try to
It-
be the best in your own lane.
It's gonna take us a little longer to get on, but when
Yeah,
we do,
when
it's
we
gonna
do,
be
it's gonna
pure.
be
Mhm.
Ain't gonna be
pure.
I
no
know, because I
gimmicks
get
and all that
people in my
bullshit.
DMs all the time trying to get me to buy followers. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on nobody who go that
Oh,
route.
hell nah.
I'm not hating on nobody who go that route, but at the same time, for me, it's like I want my following. I want to gain a genuine following.
Yeah.
Like I want my
Organic.
followers flat out people who really just
That fuck with you
yeah,
for real. Yeah,
yeah, for real.
definitely.
So yeah, building
Mhm.
it's gonna take a little longer. Building authentically than that fake shit for sure.
For sure.
If you
That's
And
build,
then it's real
anything.
easy to
They
tell,
will-
like when you go to somebody post that say they got 50,000
Yeah, a lot of them
followers, you go to
motherfuckers-
their post, they only got 7 likes and no comments. It's like, man, you do not got 50,000 followers. It's be so easy to
you
tell.
know, a lot of that shit was because I did that shit earlier within the game and stuff. That motherfuckers was doing that follow for follow stuff,
Mhm.
and that was like 4-5 years, 6-7 years ago now. But the follow for follow would only get you so far because you're following them, but they're
you're
not
not
engaging.
engaging.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like
And that's why
It's a waste.
that's why the genuine following matters, because I feel like the people who follow me, they really be like liking
Yeah.
and commenting on my stuff and all of that good stuff. So.
there you go. That's the comments I be getting.
Yeah.
I be getting some comments.
Oh, I get some
Getting comments.
with the buck videos I be posting. You
See.
know, I be getting everybody's Uncle Ray, Uncle Pookie want me to perform for their cousin's
They be in your DMs.
birthday party.
They be in your DMs.
They do. Mhm.
I got a barbecue coming up. You want to come to the backyard and do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 a couple
I
times?
just want you and your girls with the boots on the ground.
I give you a plate. I ain't gonna pay you, but I give you a plate.
I'm like, no.
Paying
it's
baked
not.
beans.
We ain't your homegirl high school team.
Homegirl high school team. Shit, let's get this motherfucker started, man.
For sure.
Y'all ready?
That's good.
Ready.
Let's go. If you know how to do the countdown with us. If you don't know how to do the countdown with us anyway. 3, 2,
That's your mama.
1. What it is, y'all? We back, another episode. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. I'm your host, Terry. The fellas is with me in the building, and the lady. Back at it again, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Do everything that you do everywhere else. Do it over here. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to our 4,600 subscribers. Hey, man, keep fucking with them videos, man. Y'all love the shit. I like making y'all laugh. We getting the reels up. Y'all engaging. Everything that we just talked about, y'all doing. So we appreciate that. So keep it up on that side, man. We're gonna keep throwing y'all content out the wazoo this whole year. We not stopping. But I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling honest. What's up, cuz?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Mr. Get Off Your Chest podcast, aka your auntie's favorite. We up Wednesday. We about to kick it. You know, we got a special guest in the building, so you know we always gonna go up. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep running my mouth because I'm lit.
Are you lit?
Because we lit. Let's get it.
What's up, Rio?
Rhino in the building. You already know what it is, man. The California Kings in the building. I just said it twice anyway, man. Welcome back to Nissa Vibes. Let's get this shit cracking.
There you go. Very, very special guest. Second time on the show. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna have some fun today. Rhino said he got some questions. I want to see what questions he got. And we're gonna have some fun today, like we do on the regular show. So
I'm ready.
go ahead and introduce yourself. Let's let them know what you are, what you do, who you be, where you from.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Nissa Vibe, Kansas City's favorite choreographer and owner of Envy Entertainment. Definitely here to tap in with my boys. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Welcome back.
Well, you know, having me back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Having me back. And we're going to get into it today. Look, ain't nothing off limits. Let's get to it.
Nothing off limits. That's what I like. And y'all know how this shit
Nothing
goes.
off limits. See, say something that's off limits.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Nah, I'm going to keep it 100 because I ain't never had nothing to hide.
There you go.
If real nigga was a person, it's sitting right in front of you.
Oh, man. Talk your shit. Well, y'all know how this shit go. We get shit off our chest, whether it's been a day, a week, a month, a year. However the fuck we feel like getting it off, we're going to get it off because we really just don't give a fuck.
At all.
See how that went together because she was talking that, then we switched. It all falls in the same line, man. It falls in the same line, but we in here. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling?
It's Wednesday. Hump day. You know, tomorrow Thursday. Throwback
day.
Thursday. Oh, we got the speaking of Throwback Thursday, R&B night next week.
R&B night
Next Saturday.
week.
Next Saturday. So
Pull up.
you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on the Facebook. So on the Facebook side. So make sure y'all tune in. Like I said, we don't want a lot of dudes there. But ladies, come
Come on, any
on.
dudes there? How about
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
No guy.
Y'all making me not want to go.
Look, got the ladies in there.
Yeah, just
Ladies
the
come in there and
ladies.
sing with us, but other than
Yeah,
that, nah.
man. Yeah,
Shout out to Dave. We're gonna be a
Yeah,
Billy,
we're gonna be at
Studios,
BLE. You
y'all.
gonna do that BLE because you ain't gonna be here.
You gotta tell the fellas to come see and get the ladies.
No, no,
Fellas don't bring no ladies.
Let them niggas.
No, I'm saying the ladies ain't gonna want to come. They just feel like it's gonna be all ladies.
That'd be all right.
That'd be all right. It'd be the ladies
That'd
we
be
know.
all right.
We don't want no
It'd be in
niggas.
the
So,
safe place.
Yeah, then, man.
I'm like the same way.
We'll see how it goes.
yeah, we'll
This
see.
is
how
spot.
it goes.
But it's just to have fun. We're gonna
yeah, it
sing.
is.
If you want to karaoke it, you can. But we just gonna be playing R&B
Yeah,
music.
Bring your own shit.
Yeah, oh, me.
Bring your own.
You fucking fishes.
Goddamn
I
scavengers.
niggas drink like fish, but want to drink everybody else shit.
Right.
That's
Bring
See
your
how it goes.
own.
Bring your own
You've been
boozer.
spitting a few bars.
I'll be out here.
Yeah,
I'll be doing my thing.
yeah.
I'm telling you. It comes straight off the top too. Freestyle.
Yeah.
Nah, but we're gonna have some fun though.
We gonna have some fun. Come through.
Come through, enjoy yourself. Come have some fun with us, man. Y'all know how we get down when we playing that R&B music, so it's just gonna be a vibe. If you ain't doing nothing, or if you're getting ready to go do something, so definitely tap in. That's gonna be on Facebook. So that's it's rare that we go on Facebook Live. So come over, come over.
Yeah, we ain't did one since what, last year?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Last season.
Yeah, last season. Yeah, it's been a while. So
definitely. But I'm feeling good. Middle of the week, work week almost done. Shit, we ain't got no more shows to do. Besides Sunday, no more guest appearances. All that's
next week.
Next week, yeah. And we can just prep, make content, and chill out. So I'm cool. What's up, Rio?
Packed.
You packed.
Yeah, my April is packed.
That's too much, man. I gotta go to the whack ass DMV tomorrow, but other than that, man, everything is all good.
Hey, man, I see you throwing subliminals again.
Bro, you still on that shit, man?
What?
Who you throwing subliminals at?
What you talking about?
You talking about motherfucker hating on you from 1,000 miles away.
You know,
what you talking
you
about,
still
bro?
on that shit, bro.
I'm talking about somebody that's not in Missouri, nigga. I'm talking about
We
somebody.
know that, nigga.
I know that, nigga. I beat your ass. We talking about who you talking
It's like,
about.
don't worry about it. Whoever I was talking to, they know who the fuck I was talking about. And put me on the fucking screen and I say this shit too.
You gonna talk some shit to somebody, nigga?
Yeah, put a name on it.
Put me here. No. Put me on the screen. I don't give a fuck. I say it right now. I do not give a fuck. Stop fucking with me. Leave me the fuck alone. I ain't got time for your bullshit. Man, Facebook is a fucking toxic ass place that I gotta fucking promote a podcast on. And I try to, but every time I post something, y'all get pissed off and triggered. So fuck y'all, man.
Every time you post something about, he got upset. Every time you post something about the podcast, they get upset.
They get upset.
Some people get upset.
So,
nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Fuck them.
What?
Let them get upset.
They talking about personal attacks and shit. I said, oh, I ain't trying to be all that and stuff. So you know what? Fuck me, fuck you too. I don't give a fuck no more.
Hold on. How somebody gonna get mad at you because you over here promoting your content?
Because they ain't got one, man. Because they ain't got a fucking podcast. That's why they fucking pissed off. I ain't get your asses on here and do this shit 3 times a fucking day. Get your asses out here and do it 3 times a day and shit, and then talk to me, okay? Other than that, I'm gonna give you
times a week.
Tell that motherfucker put in a couple years, then talk to you. What's up with it, Dave?
Dave and the motherfucker build a
man.
Do it 3 times a week, man, and then talk to me. And keep doing it for a whole fucking 5 years, and then talk to me. Fuck y'all, man. Not y'all. They know who the fuck I'm talking about.
See, that's the shit I don't like. That's that. They know who I'm not, nigga. Put the name in there. You know I'm talking to you, so and so. That's what I want to hear. Talk your shit.
Well, you tell me not to put their names in it, so I get it.
I
get it. I get it, bro.
I don't need to give them clout. I don't need to give these certain individuals clout and shit and say they fucking name on my podcast. Fuck them. They're not even fucking relevant.
All right, well, if you ain't giving us nothing, fuck that. Anyway,
I need a name on.
Yeah, we going in circles.
You don't know.
But Key will be on the show towards the end of the month. She's dropping a new project, so she's gonna be on here. Okay. But yeah, definitely tap in.
Tap in with me.
Definitely tap in.
She's looking for a choreographer.
Yeah, dope singer. Dope singer.
Yeah,
she's pretty much dope.
Great artist.
Okay, I love that.
Let's get into it, man. Let's work. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know why we here. It ain't about us today. It's about Nissa. She the one got the booked up schedule.
Mhm.
Now, one of the main things I know you had mentioned was, which is next week, they're gonna be announcing the nominations. But you're performing at the KC Choice Awards.
Yes,
this
sir.
year?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how'd that come about? Like, talk a little bit about that.
So I got reached out to about that. Hold on.
Take your time.
Yeah, okay. But I got reached out to ask if we could perform, which was so significant to me because last year we actually performed. That was our first time performing at the Choice of Words. We was performing as a background dancer. A client booked me, Rose Michelle.
Okay, yeah.
Singer. She booked us, and we were her background dancers for the show.
Okay.
And then we got invited back to perform as Envy Entertainment, which is crazy to me because I've been trying to go on that stage forever, and you already know we about to show
Cut
out.
that shit up.
Show
Cut
out.
it up.
Do my big one. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So I'm excited, and I'm excited for everybody to see. I'm putting together quite a beautiful piece for this because this is a big, a big milestone for me. So I'm excited. Very,
That's dope, man.
Very excited.
How much time y'all got on stage?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Damn.
Hey,
5 minutes is long.
I'm gonna say 5 minutes is a long
For
time.
dancers,
When you
it
dancing,
is.
that's a
But
long
at the
time.
same time, for me and my creative vision, it's not that much for everything. Because to me, I'm trying to put a lot into 5 minutes.
You got to fit it
know
all
what
in
I'm
5
saying?
minutes.
But you know me. I'm gonna deliver.
5 minutes.
You know I'm about the delivery, and we're gonna deliver.
Shit, man, we used to be 30 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes.
Listen, and I'll be passed out on the side of the stage.
Legs shaking, sweating out of
I was always the dancer that was never in shape. Like people just assume because you are a dancer, you are in shape.
That shit had me in shape.
No,
it got me in shape.
I'd be tired. I would tear it up on stage and be
about to pass out. Hey man,
I don't realize how much
that ain't easy though.
that is a lot of
body
cardio.
workout.
That's a lot of cardio.
That's a lot.
I gotta stop skipping the cardio part of the working out.
You got a cardio.
I never wanted
the
to work out.
stretching.
You gotta have the stamina.
You gotta have the stamina.
Cardio is definitely
And
important.
that be me.
It's tough, man.
Yeah,
But it's fun.
Sometimes even at rehearsals to this day, literally I'll rehearse lightly and then I'll be like, yeah, I got one full out run in me today. You know what I'm
that was luxury. Going hard in rehearsal.
Yeah. It's different when you boss though. It's kind of a nice thing.
Can I give you a quick shout out?
You can give us the name of who you was talking about. My bad.
Nah, go ahead, brother.
Nissa, thank you for just I did look at your Instagram page. Thank you for sharing the link to the episode that you were on the page. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
Oh,
she just shared the link, the reels, everything. Ran that back a couple times. So definitely.
I do. I'm big on social media, period. I just feel like you can't seriously run a business in 2025 and not be about your social media and repeating it. And you can't think that sharing it once is going to do something. People might not have been on internet today. They might have had a bad day and been put their phone down all day. So you got to make sure that you constantly sharing and reposting.
And that's what
I don't think people understand. They just see the grind and they just feel like you do. I'm like, no, you don't understand. It'd be times where I'm up at 1 a.m. editing a video to get it ready to post so that I have. It's a lot that goes into the content creation that I think people just don't. I
was talking to my cousin about this the other day about just being a creative. I think a lot of people get away from the fact that every piece of content that you are a part of, if it doesn't have a sign off on it, you can use. Like, especially with us, when you come on our show, you can use the video. You can clip whatever the fuck you want to clip from the video. The pictures that we send you can use those pictures anywhere. You can put that a part of your biography. But you gotta, but at the same time, you gotta, to me, know to do that because a lot of people they get all of that and they're getting content and not even using it. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm using everything. Yes, you get me like I'm gonna because content
is that shit. When on other shows they got the content we got from other shows.
In this day and age, content is almost money. Because that's what's gonna get you back.
Yeah, that's what's gonna get eyes on you. Yeah, like Cuz said, like we get even if we go on somebody else's show, we take shit from there and make it our shit. Like it's you. You gotta put as long
as you can, and you know, and they cool with it. And I'm big on consent too, though, because I ain't gonna lie, I hate when people like just get to sharing stuff of me, or maybe it's not flattering to me. I don't really like the video. You know, we could have got better pictures.
A lot of people are selective about photos. Be careful with photos.
It's
I
the
know.
photos.
I
Yeah.
I know.
Like, why you got me? I'm over here looking like that. You gotta be this big ass version.
I be on his ass. I'm like, cuz you don't know how to pick them, don't you?
Yeah.
Damn,
I don't be playing about. I'm definitely one of them people who, after they take my photos, let me see.
See, I know how to pick
That's
them
fine.
because I know how to pick them because I look good in them. I don't worry about everybody else.
No, and I don't like people like you. You selfish. I don't like that. I don't be liking that. Because don't get me wrong.
It ain't my fault. I'm saying
man, you know what, bro? That's why.
It's definitely pictures like that. Like, I don't take pictures with like groups of females, and then like they only worried about how they look. I'm like, do you see what's such and such over here?
I ain't
like
even
that.
looking at the camera.
Like, no.
What's up, Lady Claudette? Welcome
When
in.
they say
Appreciate you.
pay attention. Pay attention.
That's Mom. Okay, welcome in, Mom.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
So when somebody asks me to take a picture, I always take multiple, just because of that.
Yeah, you take multiple and you use the best ones.
You do. And I ain't gonna lie,
the best ones.
I'm big on live photos. So if you catch me with my eyes closed, I need to be able to change it to where my eyes are open or something, because you can edit all that on live photos.
You clip and cut whatever you want to do. That's what I said. Just take them.
Yeah, I'm like, just take them, and then I was like, I'll find it.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the raw stuff.
I ain't gonna throw no names out there, but it's one group. It's one girl group that I take photos with all the time. It's always one. We can have the best photo. And she just be doing the weirdest thing. Beautiful girl. I have no idea what it is.
She like me. I can't take regular pictures for some reason. I gotta do.
I'll be like, friend, how did you not get one good shot in the 17 photos we took at this photo shoot? Like,
she outgoing. She like to have fun.
Maybe that's
some people. Some people are just beautiful and not good picture takers. Period.
Facts.
Like some people are just not good with taking pictures.
You know, we started off. I hated the camera. I used to hate taking pictures.
I'm my photos. I like
videos.
See me in person.
Yeah,
see me in person.
I didn't care about all
that.
Catch
me in person. I look way better. That picture didn't do justice.
But the business that we're in, we have to take photos. That's like a big part of this shit. Like taking photos with pictures with people. Literally, taking photos by ourselves.
One of my girls hates being in front of the camera, but I'm like, but how when we do what we do? You know what I'm saying? Like you're an entertainer. Like it's your job to be this. So I'm like, I'm kind of getting her more used to that, aspect. Because I'm like, you're gonna have to get used to being.
Tell her to practice by herself and film herself all the time.
Yeah,
that's how I got used to it. I used to just film myself.
And she do and don't post none of.
You ain't got to. You ain't got to.
So she already doing that. It's just she just got to get used. And my thing is fire dancer. So I'm like, people want to see you.
People want to see you.
They want to see you. You's a favorite. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
You got to get out there and go crazy.
That's just crazy how you can have different completely. That's another thing I think people don't understand about entertainers. You can have two completely different personalities. Like I'm Nissa Vibe on stage, but I'm Shanissa off stage and completely different. And she's goofy and clumsy and just sometimes even awkward. But I'm on stage. But when I'm on stage, I'm
serious.
I'm that girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm smooth. You know what I'm saying? Debonair. So when people meet me, they be thinking I'm gonna be debonair. I'm like, no, I'm actually kind of awkward a little bit.
So speaking of Shanissa, how was being on the set of Emulator? I cannot say that name.
Emulator.
Oh, okay, you did the research. Okay, I like that. So yeah, I was in a movie. I'm not sure if it still shows on Amazon Prime, but it was streaming on Amazon Prime.
Give us a deal.
Yeah, it was actually really cool. That was my first movie ever, and. Honestly, it was just me kind of getting my feet wet in the film industry. So I liked it. I can't really say too much because I was an extra and I didn't have any lines. It was just more so.
You just had to move.
Yeah, I was extra, but I was right in between the conversation between two of the leads. So I was like extra that was like right there and really had
extra that had to be extra.
Yeah, type of thing. So it was cool for me to look up now. That was so many years ago, and now I'm actually casted in a lead role for a movie. That should be coming out next year. I can't share too much on that one, but just know your girl got some movie deals in the works right now. So
you
working, very excited. Fruits of my labor is finally playing out because your girl been at this
for a long time.
The people don't understand how many no's you got to get a yes.
And false promises, all types of
people gassing you on what you can do and what you can't. And then don't be a pretty girl in the industry. You really get gassed up, okay? Gassed it. They left and right. Okay, this like you ain't got nothing for me. You ain't really got nothing for me.
Well, you got a list of what you got coming up.
I do.
You want to tell the people a little bit about your schedule, what you got coming up?
I do. So first things first, we're growing, we're expanding, we're getting bigger. Yes, I love that for us. Envy Entertainment. I'm having a casting call April 27th.
Oh shit! Okay, that's Monday, right? No,
So
April
Sunday.
27th. That's
Sunday. Yeah, April 27th is gonna be at the Gregg Community Center down by 18th and Vine.
Okay.
Please come out. It'll be 3 to 5. You know, we gonna get it in. I want to see the talent. I want to see.
I'm about to say, what are you looking for? Let them know what you're looking for.
So I'm looking for just dancers that are clearly got some experience. I don't want to be teaching anybody from the ground up. But I am looking for just talented people. Honestly, I want to see the talent. Like, I can't say I'm specifically looking for anything. I want you to be able to dance, but we know how to dance. I want to see what you can bring. You know what I'm saying? What you can bring to the company. Character. Yeah, all of that. I want to see what y'all got. And it doesn't just have to be heels, hip hop, and also do praise dance. So please, praise dance still come out. But I want to see what y'all got. It doesn't have to be that. I want to see some new styles. Maybe you can show us something that we can add to the team and add to our choreo. And all of that good stuff. It is males and females. It doesn't just have to be females. I want to see some male dancers come out. I get stuff for men all the time.
The fuck y'all saying Terry for?
Go ahead, go down there.
Me and Terry, me and Terry been dancing together for years.
Retirement.
It ain't like I don't really dance no more, but I still got the mindset. I still know, you know what I'm saying?
Like riding the bike, nigga, you ain't never forgot.
You still dance.
So I had to switch to doing choreography, which was a whole learning process.
I remember you telling me all of that.
Yeah, that's why I said, when you explain what you're looking for, it's like, I think some people get it twisted. Like you said, you know how to dance. So now we need to see something more. We need to see you.
Yeah, and you don't have to be well equipped in choreography. Like we can get you used to learn choreography. Yeah, you can learn choreography. If you're a freestyler, still come out. Like I said, talent. If you are a dancer who wants to take your dance career to the next level and perform and get on these stages and be performing around Kansas City and getting paid to do so.
There you go.
Well, looking at
it, come tap in with your girl. And I also have, so that's April 27th. Then on the Thursday right before that, we have April 24th. I am teaming up with the House of Healing, the beautiful Taylor Manning, if y'all don't know who that is. Yes, she and I are teaming up to have our girls' night out, Baddies edition. Yes, and so y'all can
Did I do it right?
Yeah. It's Anyway, that's my shit though, because I love me some Jocelyn. But so yeah, tap in with us on that. We gonna have a good time. I'm talking about put them kids to bed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Put on something that you feel good, feel sexy in, and we gonna have a girls' night out, baddie style. Okay. So that's gonna be, and I'll be teaching a heels lesson at the House of Healing. That is located in Grandview. Don't have the address on me off tops, but
just look up
House of Healing. You'll find it.
Okay.
And I think for April, that's all I got public wise. I'm working on some stuff under.
Okay.
When are the big choreographer just down here? What was his name,
Curry? Yeah, you was there. Wasn't you? That was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Sean Bankhead.
That's because I seen it was a big group.
Yeah,
doing
that
the choreography.
Fun. I ain't gonna lie. But he's like, to me, Sean Bankhead is like the Beyonce of the dance industry. Like, he's a big deal. If you don't know who he is, you've kind of been under a rock, because he's the one who.
I guess I'm Patrick, because I don't know who he is.
Corey. No.
Well, you're not in the dance.
Well, you're not in the dance world. You don't know who he is. It's just insane.
Right.
Because I'm like, he's done so many big things and just names that we all know as icons.
And what was he out here? Was he out here?
Yeah, he was teaching.
He was out here teaching?
He had a class, a master class.
That's where everybody was at?
Yeah, everybody took this class.
How many people was there?
That I ain't seen in years.
Man, listen. So you, to me, you can understand how I feel. Like, it was a reunion, bro. Like,
I seen
like it was I didn't even know still lived in Kansas City. It was like we kept saying this feels like the Mary Kelly Center.
Yeah.
All over again.
Was Lucky there?
Lucky was there.
Like he was there. Okay. I think EJ
Hey, let me.
was there. I seen Dier was there.
Yeah.
Dash was there.
Yeah,
I seen Dash.
I ain't seen Dash in years.
That shit was crazy seeing Dash there.
Yeah,
I didn't know Dash still there.
No, when I seen him there, I was like, oh, we got a reunion. Yeah. Like everybody came back for this, and I love that. Don't get me wrong, like it felt good. It felt as a dancer who's
like y'all was going crazy. Too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say as a man, and that's it was that kind of energy though, because it's like we got all the old heads, and now it's called old. So we got all the old heads in the building. It's like the energy was.
Which I do that again. Which y'all get together and have like a
that's
set.
That's where I was going, which means it shouldn't take a big name.
This is true. I'm not listening. We had that conversation as well. Yeah, all the OGs. We did have that conversation
because all the OGs are big influencers. So definitely it shouldn't take that long, man.
Yeah, no, it was something beautiful to be a part of, and I'm glad I was able to make it. I actually got gifted my ticket. Somebody was like, you really need to be in the, and I love that. Somebody's like, you really need to be in the building. I really feel like you need to be, and they gifted my ticket, and I was like,
so what did you learn? What did you learn?
Sean Bankhead's class.
Because it was a master class, so that means he was showing.
Was it hundreds of y'all?
Solo piece was dope.
Yeah. What did I learn? I learned that cleanliness is just as important as energy, which it's kind of hard to say what I learned because these are all things I knew.
Right.
It's just to me, I felt like the things that I already knew were being tested.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're supposed to be clean, but it's like, it's hard when you're doing more.
Niggas dancing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
If some motherfuckers sweat more heavier than others.
No, seriously.
I know the pits was on deck in that motherfucker. A lot of people in there.
Yeah, and I think it's always important to learn things. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, but I think sometimes the learning is actually you applying what you already know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Skill
saying?
level.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, a lot of things he was saying, like, I've trained all over in LA, Atlanta, Houston, Texas. Like, I've been a lot of places training, so I've learned a lot. Don't get me wrong, I always got room to grow. I always still feel like I'm going to be a forever student. But in his class, it was just like, it was more so just like going for it, man, like really applying it. And to me, what I was working on in there, like, I know I can learn choreo. That's not the issue. Right. I wanted to get it to perfection. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't do that. His class did challenge me because I couldn't get it as clean as I wanted to and as much of my personality into it. Because people don't think anybody can learn a dance. You got to make the dance
you. Make it your own, man. That's the tough part.
That's what I was trying to get to by the end of class, though. Because I can go home and work on it and get my, and get more confidence with it. But I was trying to work on getting that in that segment because sometimes as an entertainer, as a dancer, when we audition, that's all you got. You only got one time to make that impression. You only got one time to make that impression and to really,
attitude, all that stuff. You got to show it.
So what I would say, so basically, to me, I guess what I did learn is sometimes that shot is all you got. So go for it,
So basically, it just put everything in perspective for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shout out to everybody that pulled up there. I think that was the same day we had prevention. That's why I seen it everywhere. Yeah, I seen it everywhere, and I seen everybody that was there, everybody photos, man. It was just dope seeing everybody still jumping back in and getting there doing it, man. That's fire. That's fire because that's tough, especially
you got a lot
of that caliber for a while.
Yeah, it was just to me nice to see just the dance community that
camaraderie.
That full and that live because everybody's just kind of
spread out
and off and doing their own things. Which, speaking of, your girl is putting on to me I don't want to quote me wrong, so if I'm wrong, please do not come for me in the comments, okay? But I believe the very first Heels choreographer showcase in Kansas City.
Heels choreographer showcase.
Yes, I have handpicked some Heels choreographers to put on this show with me. We are all gonna be putting on sets, showcasing our choreography. This will be August 24th at the Gym Theater.
Oh shit!
I got some heavy hitters on the performances. Listen, they coming. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. This gonna be a show, so I want y'all to come out. This will be August 24th. I got Sweets. I got Rob Lowe the Star.
Shout out to Rob Lowe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And that's just, like I said, I got a few choreographers coming. It's some here and some coming from out of town.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a show.
Show the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's about to be a show to see, and it's it's so full circle for me because my very first performance as when I think it was 12-13 was at the Gym Theater performing in the talent show that we won.
So everything
and
came
then
full circle.
we got a residency a year later after that, to where like we performed every time they did this show because we won the original talent show.
Right.
So me being able to put on my own show there is like, I can't even explain, y'all. Like, it's
do you feel like right now this is gonna be the biggest project this year for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Facts. This is my baby. This is my baby. It's the first Envy Entertainment production. Okay. Yes. We got vendors. We're looking for vendors, sponsors, all that right now. So if you want to get in on this show because you don't want to miss it,
tap in.
We
might have to get with you on that vendorship. What you thinking, cuz?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Might have to get with you on that vendor. Might have to be in there.
Yeah. I would say less. I would love it. Love it. You know what I'm saying?
We try and get out, do a little bit more media this year, so that'll be something different that we ain't tapped into. Especially, you got beautiful women involved. Can't go wrong.
Yeah,
can't go wrong.
So I'm hoping the fellas come out to support for sure because we putting on a show.
There you go, man.
Yeah. We putting on. KC People's Choice Awards is gonna be a little more family friendly.
Yeah, Terry coming out of retirement.
This Hill Showcase is gonna be
it's gonna be like the video y'all did with my guy Gage.
Okay, yeah.
My guy Gage.
The birthday video. Look, the birthday video that came out.
Y'all ain't seen that. Y'all need to check that out.
Go check that out. No. Run them run them streams up on that, please. No, that was actually fun. That was a lot of dope. That was a lot of fun. That was dope. That was my first concept video.
You dropped that a little bit after you did the show with us, right?
A little bit, because I came before my birthday. That was my birthday video.
Yeah, so that was fire.
Yeah, for sure. So just tap in. It's gonna be a Hills extravaganza.
So let me slow the pace a little bit.
Slow it down.
So being this entrepreneur, heavy hitter entrepreneur that you're growing to be, you're doing a lot of work. What does Nissa do? Because I know you're very family oriented, but what does Nissa do to break all that down to? What's my word I always use? Decompress. What do you
do for yourself?
Do for yourself. There you go. Thank you, Cuzzo.
To relax.
What do I do for myself? I wish I had an answer for that.
If you got to think about it, you must not be doing nothing for yourself.
No, you always working.
Working, man.
No, I'm not gonna say that because I ain't gonna lie. I'm very much it's always something to do. It's always work to do. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I actually just had this conversation. I'm gonna be a little vulnerable on this show with y'all.
Go ahead.
I was just talking to somebody about how I feel like I struggle in the silence.
Okay.
Like I struggle with sitting in the silence. I feel like I always got to be doing something, and I think because I think that's because I battle with so much grief.
Yeah.
I don't think I fully processed losing my brother, and my dad's year anniversary. His passing was just yesterday. So I just feel like the silence is so loud for me.
Yeah.
That I just
try to stay busy.
Yeah, keep busy, and I'm actively, which is not healthy. I don't even want to advocate for people that because it's not.
Right.
And I just told somebody that I want to be. My career is flourishing. I said that I was like, my career is really taking off. I said, but I'm still not okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's heavy.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
Yeah,
because you can be doing so much and growing and everything.
And I think it's actually my cousin I was talking to. I said, can you imagine? And like my career, my career is taking off. But I said, but can you imagine yourself like internally drowning and everybody just keeps telling you so beautiful?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like I'm so proud of you. You're so beautiful. And I'm like, inside, I'm just like, with the death, just constant death, the dialysis, the new diagnosis and shit. Like I be battling so much that I just be like, whoa.
Yeah, I seen you posted that you had got a new dialysis.
Bell's palsy, which is something I had never heard of before.
I ain't heard that either.
Yes, but it's temporary face paralysis. I was getting ready to leave one day and I was smiling in the mirror. I was just looking at my face in the mirror and I would smile. And I seen it was like, this side wasn't smiling like that. You know what I mean? And this side, it was just not symmetrical. And I'm like, I thought I was having a stroke.
Yeah.
So I started to call my mom up. I'm like, Mom, I think I might be having a stroke. But my mom has had 2 strokes and 2 TIAs and a stroke or something like that. Either way, she's familiar with it, so we're familiar with
some of the symptoms.
Yeah, some of the symptoms. So I'm thinking, I'm hoping this ain't that. And so immediately we go to the ER. They do the CAT scans, all that, and they like, nothing. It's not a stroke. Ain't got no pain, which is good, thank God. But they was like, we think it's Bell's palsy. And I looked it up, and I'm just like, what?
The fuck
now, mind you, it's temporary, and it can go away. And that's why I appreciate everybody who has been encouraging me, like, Nissa, just take the medicine and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? And it'll go away. But at the same time, somebody who has been fighting something consistently, like I'm always fighting something for 10 years, you get tired.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get tired.
And I've been there with you when you done. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
And that's
so
you've seen a flare.
That's why it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, you've seen a flare up because I would be fine. And next thing you know, they're like, this. I was out of work for weeks.
Couldn't work.
Yeah, for weeks in the hospital. Like,
and when I tell y'all, you ain't never seen somebody like transform instantly because of a side effect. Like, you looked completely different when you came back, and it was like, damn, I didn't know that's what is it? Is it lupus?
Lupus.
I didn't know that's what lupus,
because remember when I came back one time, I think to check on I was still I was blew up and face, and even now I'm going through a flare. I almost canceled this interview.
Oh man.
I almost canceled this interview because my face had got so round. I looked like, y'all know the PJs? What's it?
Yeah.
My face had looked so fucking round, bro. I was like, mind you, but I just started sharing my journey online, my health journey. I've been trying to be more transparent because I want to encourage somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or save somebody's life, to be like, it ain't got to be the end. Like, it could be heavy and it still ain't got to be the end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
shout out to Miss Lala. She battles with lupus as well.
Oh, okay. Yes, I love that. My lupus sister. Love that. So yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, it don't have to be the end. And I know I'm so on top of my health that I was able to talk to my dialysis clinic and change my regimen enough for them to be able to do a little bit of a heavier dialysis to get the swelling down so that I could have my face together for today
and still be functional.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because I was like, I'm not going on here with my. Like, I'm not doing it wrong. I'm not doing
it. I know when that happened at work, boy, you was sick, and I was like, man, ain't nothing I can really say because you battle with this, so it's like, damn, man,
and it's a lot, and I know people, and that's another thing too, is just watching people around you want to be there for you and they can't. Yep. So it's like people don't understand, like, people with illnesses, it's lose.
Yeah,
it's like, I want to tell you because I want to vent and I want to be able to express myself, but then I know because you love me, you gonna be worried.
Yep.
And so now I'm worrying you know what I'm saying, and knowing that
I don't put that energy onto you. It's tough,
so
man.
much. I think people don't even understand how much people don't say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a big thing. With anybody you're dealing with a critical illness, I think even when you're even dating somebody with a critical illness, to me, it takes a different type of awareness, because I'm already going to shut up because I feel like what I got going on is a lot anyway.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot for you to be here anyway. So I'm going to shut up.
And the fact that you're here is like, I'm just letting you do that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So you got to be the type of person that's going to be like, what's going on? Because she's not going to say anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to be like, well, what's going on type of thing.
It's a whole different battle.
It is. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I've learned to stop downplaying it, because I used to be the person that would be like, oh, I do dialysis, or I got lupus, and I would downplay it. But to me, I'm now that I'm really healing from inside out to be okay with everything, I'm realizing, Nissa, stop downplaying what you're going through, because as you keep downplaying it, you're downplaying you getting over it. Exactly. You're downplaying you being the beast you are to deal with this and get past it.
Trying to push it to the side,
man. And trying to push, you know what I'm saying, trying to downplay it. It's like, no, this is heavy. This is big. And guess what? You getting over it though, which makes you bigger. You know what I'm saying? Which makes you even bigger.
Great job at it, by the way.
Yeah, you are.
That's hella deep.
I was getting ready today, y'all, and I was getting dressed. I told and I FaceTime my mom because I always try to get her the first looking. I looked at my outfit there. I said, "Ooh, I make dialysis look sexy than a motherfucker." Okay,
you put that on the shirt.
Yes,
shirts, please.
Yes, I need that. Yes, said I make dialysis look sexy than a motherfucker. Okay.
I put my voice on there. I only look at Tyler when I see because he can hear everything.
Say the voice again. I look
sexy.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at you.
Oh, I like that.
Nah, but what?
You gotta have a sense of humor.
You do.
You
And
do.
one thing I can say is because I was real big on taking a day for yourself and really getting yourself together. Because we do a lot of stuff, man, and we're always on the go.
Right.
So even if, like you said, the silence is always loud, even if you just try to do it a little bit at a time.
I started yoga. That my bad. So maybe
okay.
So yes, I started yoga. Danielle Small.
Yoga.
And I ain't gonna lie, she's and she specializes in trauma.
Okay.
So her yoga session for us was
very healing.
Yeah. It was the first one though, and I can't even lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We didn't even get to the yoga because we was breaking down so much. But I needed that. When I say it was such a beautiful release for me that I know the next time when we really get into the yoga, I can relax because I just had to give her my background context, and it was a lot to unpack. But she was also my high school coach, dance coach.
Okay.
And, when I was doing hikers at Hickman back in high school. Yeah, shout out to Hickman Mills. Mm-hmm.
When it was ours, you motherfuckers. And now it's something else.
In the middle school?
I think it's middle school now.
And I graduated. I had to graduate from Ruskin because my senior year was the year when they combined us. And I hated that. I'm like, why y'all do it our senior year?
What year was that? 07?
2011. Telling my age. 11.
Well, we was 06.
Yeah, I graduated in 11.
So he was still. He always had this personality when he was like in high school, in middle school.
Who, me? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, see, me and her brother. I battled her brother with crump dancing at our prom.
I be forgetting that, Terry.
At our prom.
Nigga, I told my brother said he was gonna watch this too, so he might be watching this right now.
So I battled his ass at prom. That was just our year, bro. We had fun. 06 was just crazy.
Yeah. No.
I can't remember. I know I was getting off. I was getting off.
I forgot all of it. No,
I was pretty buck back then.
And you know what? I feel like I know, and I ain't gonna lie. I feel like my brother don't really speak on his crump phase as hard as he went during that time. Like he was a real life, like
he was fire.
He was with the shit.
All the dances. That's what we was doing. We was getting bugged.
Yeah. Jared I even forget about that phase of his life, which is so funny because I would be on his. I would be on his ass a lot more if I remember.
But that's how we became like friends. It was just like nigga, we used to dance together.
Yeah.
So that was.
Oh, I love that. I be forgetting my brothers be having their own lives outside of me. I'm definitely a baby. I'm definitely a baby sister at its finest.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
So I was like, I be forgetting they got their own lives outside of me. My bad.
So within all this you got going on, do you have a vacation for yourself?
I got a credit on Southwest right now that I need to use.
You didn't use it while the bag.
You right. No, that's because I was taking, but I ain't gonna lie, it's a credit for me and my mama. So because
you and your mom go on vacation.
Yeah, because I was supposed to take her out for her birthday, but it was the weather that was all the snowstorms and stuff. So we canceled it, and I just ain't rebooked us a trip, but. Yeah, I need to go ahead and use that. And honestly, I don't have an answer for you now, but I guarantee you when you ask me that question down the line, Terry, I will have an answer because that is what brought on the Bell's palsy.
Yeah.
Stress.
Yeah.
And I was like,
your body will let you know.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's the point of my career taking off of me doing all this if I can't enjoy it?
Exactly.
Or I'm sick and I miss it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I was like, now I have to, which is how I even got into starting the yoga and just taking time for myself. And I realized that I have to stop running.
Yeah.
I have to deal with this. I don't even think I've ever fully grieved my brother. Like I can tell you he passed. I can tell you. I don't think I've ever actually sat and processed all the trauma that I have experienced in the last 3 years. I just started dialysis 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't think I've actually sat and really.
Go ahead, Rio.
You guys said that you don't do cardio, so yoga is a really good start though for you. It's just in the exercise wise and everything.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'll do a good start.
Yoga.
Which I mean, yoga is a lot of stretching too, but I did hot yoga and I ain't gonna lie, that shit is not for me.
What the hell is hot yoga?
It's when you in a sauna doing yoga.
Yeah.
I was hot as hell. I couldn't even enjoy the shit. That hot work shit.
I thought that was more
y'all, they keep calling me, y'all.
You want to come in here and get stretched on and sweat? Like, no, man.
I would do that.
They're But that's the thing. It's actually
if you do it,
it's supposed to be really good for you though, because like the stuff that they got in those centers, they also got some sort of like stuff that's like it going into your skin in there that's helping you. You know what I mean? So it's like it's supposed to be
very
really
therapeutic,
really good for you. But
y'all down?
I would.
I'll do it.
I couldn't enjoy it because I was in there about to die, and then mind you, the recruiter who put me in there, he kept walking past too, so I gotta look like a
you good in there?
Like, so I'm in there like
about 30 minutes. Been in there for a while.
And that was one of them moments where I'm like, Nissa, you always trying to try some shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm an adventurous ass. Hey, I don't went skydiving before.
Do that, though.
No, I don't went skydiving before, and I ain't gonna lie. When we jumped out of that plane and that shit was first coming, and I was falling, I was like, Nissa, what the fuck? You always gotta try.
Have you ever?
I'm like, you always gotta try some shit.
I'm sorry. I mean, have you ever tried floating therapy?
What's that?
Have you ever tried floating therapy?
What's that, right?
So
like
basically,
floating on water.
It's floating on water. You're in the pod floating on water, and you're in a quiet place. It's actually
I would love to, but as of now, I can't. Because of my dialysis catheter, I can't submerge it in water.
It's salt water though. But
I wish. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a fish, and I ain't been able to get in the ocean in forever. I mean, well, just the past 2 years, but that's because it risks infection. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't. Yeah, it's unfortunate that's one thing that I hate dialysis though for me is being able to like swim and be in water.
Floating therapy just seems traumatic in itself.
I love water. No, that sounds actually for me somebody who loves water. That sounds so therapeutic to me.
They can start
drowning. It's nice and quiet and everything, man.
Yeah,
that sounds floating, relaxing, nigga. You over here talking about trying to swim and shit.
Are you on a float?
You're not on a float. It's salt water. So basically, the salt is lifting you up because it's salt water, and you're just floating.
I mean, like I know how to float back. Yeah, the water. But at the same time, like I said, that sounds perfect. That sounds lovely for me because I love water. I believe I was supposed to be living on one of them houses that float in the ocean because I could be around water.
But you're in a small pod. But once you get settled and everything, you start floating, and it's relaxing.
So there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers. We all just floating in the pool.
No, you're in a pod by yourself. You're in a pod by yourself, not with other people around. You're in a pod by yourself. It's like a pod. You're by yourself.
Oh, it's a pod.
Oh, you're in a pod.
You're in a pod.
Is somebody watching over you?
I mean,
I fuck around, fall asleep, bro.
Yeah, they go.
Hold on, is it them kind of like the massage
where got the door on the side?
I know, like you sitting inside like almost like a chamber, and it's like the water is just
kind of like that,
pushing on you.
Yeah.
I'm about to say I seen that because I seen that.
I'm intrigued.
I seen that in Vegas.
We had a public pool. And you got
that's what I thought too.
That's not a public pool, it's private.
Nah, you're in it
floating around the damn. That's what I'm thinking.
You're talking about a lazy river.
Lazy river.
Gotta be specific, bro. My mind started jumping around.
Nah, but I know what Rhino talking about. I seen that. I seen it was a whole bunch of people doing that out there in Vegas.
I ain't had it in so long, and it just don't.
It's soothing, man.
Was it nasty?
No, it's just I used to like drink a drink, clean and dry, and just be like.
Refresh.
Yeah, it just don't do nothing for me.
That's how Sprite does for me.
I feel like that's just breaking habits. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I stopped smoking weed about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think you were smoking last time you was on here, right?
Yeah, I was a big THC advocate. I love it. But at the same time, now that I stopped, I didn't intentionally stop, y'all.
You stopped cold turkey?
Yeah, I did cold turkey.
Woke up like, I ain't gonna smoke.
Well, no, it was when I got that Bell's palsy shit.
I
know I just took a break because I was just like, you know what, I want to start finding more healthy ways to decompress, and it was supposed to be temporary. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know what the urge just stopped out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like I can't even lie. I was just like,
I'm cool.
Where? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I'm cool, and I ain't gonna lie. I've been the most productive I have
without being high.
Yes. Like I've gotten so much stuff done. I have a regimen now. I actually go to bed on time. I used to be a late night out, and I'll be up early at like 10 a.m. getting my day started.
That's what's up. See, I gotta stop smoking that shit.
What the fuck?
I don't like to say that though, because I used to always be like, because I was still very
Look at Tyler. Tyler like
no, listen, because I was still very productive on it, but I just feel like I never had any urge to quit. So now that I have, I'm like, dang, I'm actually getting a lot done, and I be up at 9 a.m. in the gym.
I'm feeling good.
I'm like,
go smoke me a blunt. Nah, I'm okay.
Now, granted, I'm not gonna before people, because people be like, I thought you quit. I might still hit your blunt. Let's not, but I'm just not like actively smoking.
What do they say when you only drink at parties and shit? What's it called?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, social.
Yeah,
so I might be. I might be a social smoker.
Because I think I'm a social drinker because I don't drink at home. Yeah. Unless we go somewhere and it's like involved, that's when I drink.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely moving to be a social smoker.
Is that? I'm about to say, is that her?
We got it.
Is that her? That's what when I seen that, I was like, is that her?
Another very dope creative.
Yes, we ain't seen it.
What's up?
Wait, what's the deal? We ain't seen you in having a goddamn day.
No, I love Ashley.
What's up, man?
Walk past me.
No.
What's going on?
Party animal.
And she did.
That was a party animal.
Oh, I'm glad you on here, Ashley. I need to tap in with you, girl.
Man, I'm waiting on the next.
I need to tap in with her on this show I'm working on.
Because her show, what was that show you did? Ashley,
the Carnival.
The Carnival.
Yeah. That was my favorite.
We didn't get to go to the first one. I'm waiting on
that. I ain't gonna lie. I've been telling her to run that back. She gotta run that one back. That was her makeup battle.
She gotta come back.
That's what that was. That shit was so fire. Did you see the concession stand? Yeah, it was so different. Like Kansas City wasn't having nobody, and I had to tell her that I'm like, friend, you really did your big one in your own lane. Like, ain't nobody out here doing what you're doing.
And still, you still haven't seen anything on
circus. It was a circus.
Yeah, like you ain't seen nothing else on par with that. It's different. It's a lot of different shit out here, and we got so many creative people around us, bro.
But she did a real life makeup competition, though. Like, that's the thing. It's a lot of MUAs. This was a makeup competition. That was fire. It was fire. And I ain't gonna lie, just even some of the looks in there.
You forever,
yeah, some of the looks in there was just the concession stand. Still to this day blows my mind.
Concession stand had.
Yeah, the popcorn on the girl's face, the nerds that was coming out of the it was so creative. It was some of the most creative looks I've ever seen.
See, run it back.
Mm-hmm.
Run
it back.
Yeah, we want it back.
She needs to.
Ashley used to dance with us too, y'all.
Yeah, she get that.
She used to do the worm.
Ashley do the worm.
Yes, she did.
Oh no! Look, Ashley, no, I'm her set choreographer.
There you go.
For her show, she dances. Yes, whenever she comes
Ashley can dance.
Yeah, she dances at her show.
Yeah, I'll get the fuck down. I had them all trying to crump at one point. I had everybody trying to crump.
So crazy. I love it.
I remember all the stories you used to tell me on the game all the time, Miss Game, with your crumping. You said, "Yeah, I just got back from work. I'm about to go lab right quick."
Oh, nigga, I used to laugh every day. Like talking about when I was crump fit. See, it's a difference. When I was crump fit, Terry, nigga, I used to do everything. It wasn't no move that I could not do. Waves, breaking. I was even starting to get into breakdancing.
Just got done labbing.
I started getting into breakdancing, but I was crump fit, so I was a little muscular on top. But then my legs were still like skinny and shit, so I was still busting out. You know, so I could dance. I could really dance. Choreography made me a dancer. I wasn't a dancer, bro. I used to just crump and crip walk. Nigga. Everybody did that. Harlem Shake, crip walk, and crump. I used to do that. But when I started doing choreography, bro, it got me into doing other shit, like learning how to slide like Usher, all that. I used to just focus and try to train to do that. But dancing is fun, man. I kind of
it's so therapeutic.
But I always watch it.
It's so therapeutic. I'm actually so.
I don't know how to say it is.
I'm working with. I'm also just to plug myself working with Miss Juneteenth KC pageant.
Oh shit!
And and I've been working with some of the girls there. I love that. Like that's probably one of my favorite things I'm doing. It's just because I'm giving back to the community, and it's just nice to work with young girls.
Yeah.
But one of the girls, she was coming up to me, and she wants to dance. And she was like, I can't even lie. She's like, I want to tell you, she called it her guilty pleasure. And I said, why do you feel guilty
dancing?
But I think it's just because of her environment and who she's around. You know, it may be something that is not like like
or the type of dancing she trying to do is
it's not ballet or tap. She wanna do some, what we. She wanna do what I do.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
so seductive.
Yeah, but mind you, she's of age. She's of age, so it's not like she's Yeah, but I'm gonna say
minor.
more of the heels in hip hop. She wants to do that, and I'm like, girl, I said guilty pleasure. I said first, and then what she asked was like, she was like, yeah, I just kind of want to tap in with you. And I told her, she said, how much would you charge me to do private? So I said, I will teach you for free. And this is just something I offered to her specifically, just because I could see that it's something she really wanted to do, and she was almost scared to. And I'm like, no. I said
that's how
and then I told,
born.
Yeah, and then I told her, I said, my job, my goal after we finish these private sessions is for you to not ever refer to your love of dance as a guilty pleasure.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, and that's what it's all about. I can't even lie. That feels good to be able to just give back.
And teaching people that the fact you said guilty pleasure is crazy. Because I done had my share of what you call them, black ducks.
Yeah.
In the group, I done had my fair share that I done trained, and a lot of people do get shunned upon, especially for not being good. Right off the bat.
Yeah.
If you're not good off
the bat. I can judge. God damn it.
I feel like this is getting a little personal.
Personal.
I don't judge y'all.
God damn it.
And that's the only time I know CJ drunk. He start dancing. When they start dancing, that nigga late. He'll look at me and he be like, "Cuz." I'm like, "Hey, what the fuck
I'm weak.
But no, that's dope, man. Especially you're creating your own. What do you call them? I don't even want to say student. Your protege.
Yeah.
When you do stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you take people under your wing and you teach them what you know personally.
Yeah.
Besides just the class.
Yeah. I love private one-on-ones and stuff like that. Which I just got another girl I'm working with one-on-one. And it's just so fun to be intimate and be able to have that, just want that direct help to see somebody grow directly, because the classes will be real formal.
Yeah.
So it's like that one-on-one be like, okay, I can watch you and be like, you really need to come here, or I need you to try this, or stuff like that.
And the people that love it.
But she said she danced already, but I could tell it was more so like what they probably teaching her out in them suburbs. It's not culture, and I feel like that's what I love that I'm gonna be able to give her is real
flavor.
Just your culture, because she's a black girl. You know what I mean? So it's like
get buck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm already seeing myself in it like, I don't believe. I don't believe. Give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, dancing is therapeutic.
It is.
I literally prayed the other day to God. I said, because I was kind of going through some stuff, with my health and stuff. And I was like, Lord, I just pray you don't ever take dance from me.
Right.
Because I don't know how it keeps me going. A lot of times there's no words for me that are gonna make me feel better. I just have to put on some music and get the jamming in my living room. You know what I'm saying? And
I can't go nowhere without dancing. Yeah. I have to dance.
Yes,
especially when I get lit.
It's therapeutic.
That's a fact.
But I can't lie. There's a back to that with being a choreographer, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I go out, sometimes let me make this out. Let me put this out there for y'all, because this is getting off your chest, right? And
get off your motherfucking
and I ain't gonna lie, I came back because I had things to get off my chest.
There you go.
So I want y'all to know, when I am out and I get to dancing, please stop looking for a full-blown performance every time. Sometimes I just want to dance. I might just want to be goofy with my friends. And I just feel like every time I start moving out on the dance floor, everybody be like, and then
make a circle.
And then it'd be pressure, because now I gotta show out, and it's like I ain't even have fun no more. Damn,
that shit used to be so dope. Though.
It is to an extent when I want it. Like when I want to show out, I show out.
Facts.
But sometimes I'm really just kicking it with my homegirls, trying to twerk and throw it. Like I'm not about to give y'all a full blown performance right now. You know what I'm saying?
See what she said. She's trying to twerk and throw it.
She twerk some man. She want to shake some ass. God damn it.
You gotta shake your ass.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's all I want is a little bit of that, and to not be Nissa vibe right now. I guess unfortunately that's what we sign up for when you are your brand. But
Cuz got a thing with motherfuckers trying to talk business when we out. It's like, bro, nigga, I'm trying to chill.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Don't bother me.
That's the thing. But I can't lie. Sometimes I've gotten some of my best business skills at being out.
And
being on. So I'm like, it's all comes with discernment. You just gotta know win or not too, because I just feel like as entertainers, I'm not complaining. This is what we signed. I hate when people put themselves in the limelight and then get to complaining about.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
they humans too.
Humans
Still human.
Yes, still human.
Ain't no wrong getting.
Yeah, but you get it.
No,
But that's real. Don't look for no. I remember the Foundry days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all niggas used to be in this circle. I just go to the bar like that guy.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I'm looking at the
whole damn
after class, we did go out and and it felt good. It's different if I'm out with dancers, know that we showing out all night. But if I'm just out with regular friends, because none of my friends is regular, so that's not shade. But
there you go.
But but if I'm just out with my non-dance friends,
it's something about dancing. It's like once you start or whatever you decide to do, whether you take classes or you just like to dance, you just enjoy it. It's gonna always be an emotional connection for you, because I can't talk about dance without being emotional. Even when I work out, I start to crump again when I'm working out, just because my body. I
get the dancing in between my workouts, especially because my playlist be lit.
It's my body. My body feels that reaction again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hitting and doing all that shit. So when they'll start feeling it, it's like I gotta do it.
I was just telling somebody that when I dance, and y'all done heard everything I got going on that I deal with. I promise y'all, I don't feel none of that when I dance. That's why I'm like, to me,
your body knows.
It's healing. To a certain extent. I've had times where I've been having an episode health wise, and I remember being in the hospital, and I had one of them alarms on, so they kept telling me I couldn't get off my bed, but I convinced my nurses. I said, y'all, I just need to dance, please. I said, please just let me get out here, and then I guess not telling my business or nothing, but they had me on one of the monitor floors because I was tripping. Shit. I was tripping a little bit off the meds. I was.
Just let me dance, y'all. Let me shake my ass a couple times.
No, what happened was I kept trying to break out. I didn't trust them motherfuckers, so they put me on.
You have a right to be.
Right. And they put me on one of them little monitor floors, and I remember them telling my mama, they was like, "Your daughter can really dance," because they let me dance in my room, and they was like, "She's actually really good." And she's like, "I know." I don't know. She's like, but what are you saying? And it's like, she asked us to let her dance. Let her dance.
We let her dance.
Yeah, and I got the feeling better. That's why I'm like, you got to know what heals you.
Right.
Okay, and that helped me a lot.
That energy is different, bro. That energy is completely different.
I can definitely.
That's one thing you can't fake, and that's the energy with dancing. You can't fake that shit.
At all.
That shit's in you. Your body will react to it, and you will just, like you said, you just feel better.
I felt better. Yeah, I was going through a moment where I'm like, I can't do nothing, but I put on my gospel music, and I got to moving and doing what felt good, and it's almost like it gets alignment. Like even if my levels is off or my, once I get to moving how I want to move, the levels get to going where they need to go because I'm at my happiest and most peaceful self.
That means do what you love, motherfucker.
Do what you love. You know what I'm saying? Everything else will fall into place.
There you go, shit, y'all know we at an hour already.
Yeah, I was like, right, we'd been gone. My bad.
No, you did say you wanted to get something off your chest though. So is there anything before we get up out of here you want to get off your chest that you ain't got a chance to say? We done had some dope conversations. We was moving.
Yeah, we were.
It was moving.
If anything I could say to get off my chest, I would say be kind. I'm not gonna lie. I hate mean girl energy, and I just feel like Kansas City is so full of people acting nice in your face. So that's the thing. They be nice.
Facts.
And being weird behind closed doors.
That shit,
like being weird behind closed doors. Like I would say be kind and be yourself. So many people are out here faking for a image, or
a
to
gimmick.
The gimmick, trying to keep up a gimmick. But when you go home, you really struggling with who you are with these.
When they logged off,
when they struggling with who you are, and that's because y'all not. That's because you're not loving yourself. So that would be my tip: be kind, be nice, and love yourself. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. This world is so hard with this content, social media being. Everybody's so harsh. Fuck everybody. Love on yourself and give yourself some
log the fuck off too. Log off.
Log off.
Yeah. God damn. Log the fuck off.
So
I get overwhelmed.
I'm so happy. That's the thing. I'm blessed enough to be one of those people who I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
How you feel about me? It's people who talk about me to this day, and now that I share my journey, I feel like people gonna be less like to
to try to. No, they're not.
No, this the internet.
No, they are though, because some people gonna be like, oh, I didn't know.
I
I didn't know she was dealing with. You should have.
What's going on with your life?
We just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. But I had got to a moment to where I started taking y'all. I was at the point where I was taking in people's opinions for a while.
Yeah,
you
get lost in that shit,
you do.
Man.
But at the same time, I'm so glad I found myself the fuck again and understand that I'm a dope individual. I'm cool as fuck. I am enough. How I am. I'm enough. And I'm a good person. That's all it is. I'm just a good person. I'm not out here trying to dim nobody's light to get my own.
Your opinion does not move me.
It don't.
I still gotta go through this shit tomorrow.
What you eat don't make me go. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Shit is what she was gonna say.
I was gonna say,
but I.
Keep the class inside.
Yeah, you
we
keep
won't.
Class.
That's all I would say.
No, that's real.
And let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
If people don't like it when you be yourself, fuck them.
At all.
Fuck
them. Listen, them are not your people. Them are not your people. And I've learned that because honestly, y'all, I have such diverse groups of people that I be around, from like hood shit, ratchet shit to elite, rich shit. Like, and I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is everybody's human, and at the end of the day, if somebody don't fuck with you, that circle, I don't give a fuck what they got, they offer, and that circle is not for you.
Exactly.
If you cannot be your full, if you cannot be accepted as your full authentic self, and you feel like you know how long I spent pulling myself back trying to fuck that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, y'all not my people.
Exactly.
Y'all not my people.
Be looking at me weird because I be chill. Like when I'm in public, I be chill. I act funny, I'm goofy, whatever the case may be, but I like to relax when I'm out in the places. If I'm not like performing or we're not showing up to host or something, I'm chilling, bro. Like that's me. I'm a chill. Like I might laugh, fuck with you, but I ain't gonna be in nobody's face. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna be in my own little lane.
And again, that's still you being your full authentic. So that's what I'm saying. If you can't be your full authentic self, that circle is just not for you. And I think we as people gotta understand that. Like it's okay. If you are not everybody's cup of tea, but guess what? Somebody's still gonna sip on you, boo.
Exactly.
Still gonna sip on you.
Y'all can sip on me all you want.
Okay.
Hot chocolate though.
Hot chocolate.
It's the voice for me, y'all.
Oh man.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh.
They know.
It's not.
Your mom see you gonna have your 360 camera, the photo booth at your session.
Look at my Deuce be on it. She like, baby, plug them businesses. Yes, I am owner of MVE 360 photo booth. Please book me if you need it for your events. Anything I do out there. Last plug before I get out here. MV Entertainment, professional dance company. I am the owner. We do background dancer services, private dances, wedding book choreography, bachelorette choreography. I have the 360 photo booth business, and I'm owner of the Envy Foundation, which raises awareness for lupus and kidney disease. So
Tap in
with me and hit up that casting call.
I'm about to say, you want to tell the people the schedule you got?
Again, April 24th, we partnering with the House of Healing to have our girls' night out, Baddies Edition. Come out. I'll be teaching a heels class to all the ladies who want to put the kids to bed, getting something sexy.
Come on, ladies, get on out there.
All of that, and we're going to tap in with that. April 27th will be the casting call to join Envy Entertainment for anybody who wants to take their dance career to the next level. We will be having that. Would love to see all the Kansas City talent come out, show me what you got, and we ready to expand and have more people on our team. We also will be performing at the Kansas City People's Choice Awards this year. So get your tickets. What I'm talking about, we about to put on a show. Okay, so y'all don't want to miss that.
I want to see y'all take that motherfucker over.
We about to shut it down, and then I will be having the Heels Extravaganza choreographer showcase at the Gym Theater August 24th. Doors will open at 6 and the show starts promptly at 7. You do not want to miss this. I have handpicked some of the best choreographers to put on sets for this show, and we got some dope performances just period throughout the show, so y'all don't want to miss that. So tap in with me.
Info on that so we can see what we can come through and do on that one. You said that's in August, so we got time.
In August, and it's the day before my birthday.
There you go.
So we're gonna be bringing in my birthday, and I would love to bring it in coming down from a successful show. And yeah, for the fellas, I know y'all be wanting to see the ladies in the heels, and also we have to put it on.
Yeah, fellas, come out, man.
We have to do it. So I hope y'all come out to support as well.
Well, once again, we appreciate you coming hanging out with us. You know
your
family. Whenever you want to come on, you
y'all.
are more than welcome.
I love y'all so much.
And we wish you the best on all of your endeavors.
Yes.
Because you're on fire right now. For the rest of 2025, you working. So I know we ain't got to worry about that. Definitely got to worry about that. Hope y'all learn something.
Gonna see you on the big screen.
Thank y'all for tapping in with me. I appreciate it every time. It's all love. I come with, I'll come chopping up with y'all. Shoot shit with y'all anytime.
Tap in. Anything else y'all want to say to the people before we get up out of here, y'all?
Well, I appreciate you for coming. We're definitely gonna be checking out, some of your shows. Wishing you nothing but the best for all your endeavors. Like I said, we're gonna see you on the big screen here soon, right?
Yeah. Movie coming 2026.
2026. It seems like far away, but it'll be here in a blink of an eye.
And that's just the one I'm working on. I'm actually filming for another movie this Saturday, so I don't have the release date on that one, but that'll probably be this year. So y'all might see me on y'all screen sooner.
Booked and busy, but like I said, take time for yourself. Take some time for yourself.
I am. Yeah, I hear y'all loud and clear. I'm focusing on the self-care this year. This year I actually said I am dating myself. I don't want to date nobody.
See, we didn't get into the dating shit, man.
I know, next time. And it's probably good.
Yeah, we'll get a little saucy next time.
Yeah, it was a little saucy. But yes, this year I dedicated 2025 to dating myself and my business, period. I more into me.
I like that.
So I'm working on it. That's why I said I'll have a better answer for that self-care. Next time.
We're gonna get a little personal next time.
I told you. That's y'all fault. I told y'all nothing was off limits. Y'all could have tapped in anything.
Look, you got a goddamn schedule like this damn long. We're gonna talk about everything.
No. I could have ran through the schedule, but it's cool. Look, I'm not mad. I'm not that little.
I'm about to say, look, hey.
Because my dating life been a little.
Next time. 3P. We on Rocky. Right on, anything you got to say, brother?
Man, thank you for sharing your story. It was really inspiring.
Thank you.
Yeah, just being vulnerable with us too. Like that's dope. Man.
Thank you. It's not come easy. I've been working on it, so I thank you for even acknowledging that.
Also, hearing more about my homie Terry a little bit about his past a little bit.
I might have to do my own little interview for y'all and this Trump and stuff and this dancing shit. Man. I might have to do my own. So yeah, because I love to talk about it. I do love to talk about it. And actually, most of the guys, some of them was under me, some of them not. They all doing something. Terrell's still one of the big advocates in the city right now. He just traveled the world crumping. So, so I know Keith's still dancing. They traveling to events.
Terrell who?
Griffin. He's a photographer now, but he still crumps. Jesse, he has the first big, what do you call it? Cause
VR stuff he do?
VR dancing class. He do VR dancing classes, and then he travels to do that as well.
He be in Japan, don't he?
Yeah, he go to Japan back and forth. Like, bro, they my little homies be doing shit, bro. So they all still tapped in. I'm still OG. They still want me to come train. They still all the same. But I just love they're all doing something. So I might have to reach out to them and tell them pull up, and we'll have to have a conversation so they can give y'all a little history about how we started and where
that would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be
because people really don't. That's what made me want to do the Hills Extravaganza, because I'm like, it's just not enough out here for dancers specifically. I want something that showcases us specifically. Like we have a lot of open mics with rappers, singers, and all of that, and it's like we're stuff that's just for the dancers. Just for dancers.
And from when we really got started.
And not just classes. I mean, like a show, like a full-blown selling tickets. Like, I want to see y'all. Yeah.
They got away from that, man. A little bit after I got out the scene. They got away from all the big events like Jam Fest. Shout out to Jigsaw. Like all the Jam Fest he used to throw. Shit, we used to do Iron Sharp as Iron, like all the events. People coming down here. Like dancing, the dancing here used to be very huge. Not saying that it's not now. We're just not having, I'm not in the world, y'all, no more, so I can't really, pinpoint. But I don't see a lot of big events thrown from some of our OGs. I would like for the OGs to really get out there. So I might have to fuck around, throw a crumb session.
I'm gonna say, go to your home. See all that shit.
Well, no, I know they travel. I know.
You're talking about Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm talking about as a whole, like the dancing.
We need it here.
Yeah, where are some of these events, like a monthly event? We don't have that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're missing. We're missing all that.
Well,
dance
I'm hoping to start
camaraderie.
in one lane, in my lane with it.
Yeah, I'm saying, you go to rap shit every other goddamn day.
Shit, I hope y'all doing the master class. I hope that being back in that environment sparks some people's energy to get back out there, because it's a lot of people that I know for a fact. Besides, because Lucky doing this, shout out to Lucky, man. I know Lucky be going crazy, EJ be going crazy. That I know these niggas are creme de la creme when it comes to this damn homie. And I would love to see their faces more, but I know life hits. I know there's certain people got life situations, so you can't do it all the time, but I would love to see it more. That's why I'm so proud of you, because you're really out here doing it. And you're not just doing it, you're creating as you do it, and you're creating other, I don't want to say but other dancers. You're creating other dancers.
Bringing more on board with it. Like, I'm not just trying to get myself out there. Like, I'm trying to put other people out.
We don't have, I don't think there's really any outlets that are creating new dancers.
Everybody else
used to create new dancers. Hey, man, you think this is interesting? You like seeing this? Come over here. Let me show you what it's about. And then they get in, they dance, they train, and I don't see that a lot no more, man. That's tough. I don't see it a lot. Well, here.
Here.
That's kind of how I see it.
It's coming.
That's how I kind of see on your videos on your website. It's like all the other dancers are like in the spotlight, and then you're in it, but your other dancers are getting most of the spotlight because they're really going hard in it. Yeah, I do see that.
You got my baby with you all the time. Shout out to Morgan. Morgan's still going crazy.
Oh, Morgan and Faith, they won.
All three. What, you got three?
Yeah, Carrie with us too.
Going crazy.
Yeah, Carrie with us too, but Morgan and Faith are my day ones.
Yeah,
they was with me before I was even had an LLC. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's when y'all. I remember when y'all first started, because Morgan was going crazy.
Yeah, they're my girls for life.
Morgan know how I get down. I'll be getting bucked on them. She know. She know. She was around. She was. I think they were all still going to Paseo.
Yeah.
When we was really coming out, when we was dancing with Aaron, we was doing the school showcases and shit.
Yeah.
Man, damn, the stories. I'm telling you,
right
back.
Yeah, we could. We got to do a third interview. That's all.
Yeah,
we got
to run back
because we missed tapping. And y'all didn't do nothing. What's the stuff y'all had me doing last time? Y'all had me judging the girls.
Oh yeah, no videos.
That's a Sunday thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should tell you want to do a men's choice. I could get you a men's choice.
No, it's okay. But I'm just saying. I know. I was kind of.
Yeah, we even do a men's choice.
We ran this one a little different. We just kind of went free.
Yeah, you on a middle day week. This is a real interview.
Yeah,
right.
Sundays is like we gonna drink.
We doing two men's choice. We're doing two men's choice on Sunday. We didn't do one last week.
Oh no, we did.
We didn't.
We
didn't.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Y'all know what it is. Get Off Your Chest motherfucking podcast, realest motherfucking podcast in the world, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Everybody came through with the chat. Y'all know y'all always show up, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Do everything you do everywhere else. Do it over here.
Yeah.
There you go, man. And like always, we'll see y'all on the next one. Terry hosts the show. CJ must get off your chest. Rhino, the California King. Nissa vibe in the building. Hope y'all had fun with her, because we did. Dolo working the audio, Big B working the techniques. I got it right today, y'all. And until then, we will see y'all on the next one.
Yes.
Peace.
Bye.
New merch alert.
Hey, man, we got new merch for y'all. These comfortable, embroidered, Get It Off Your Chest podcast hoodies. And guess who can have one? You can have one. By the simple price of, we ain't telling you the price online, but check this out. They come in a variety of colors. If you want to get a custom one made, it may cost you a little extra, but we do got a variety of basic colors for y'all. But I like this hoodie. It's comfortable. I sleep in mine. It's so warm as well. But if you want to be a part of the show, man, just copy one. How you like your hoodie, cuz?
I love my hoodie, man. Very comfortable, great styles. You can wear it with anything. Copy your hoodie today.
Copy you a hoodie today.